Silence right now is loud. Y'all are loud. It's disgusting. I've seen a journalist step down from Revolt. I've seen a podcaster step down from Revolt, which is so fucking dope. And they both talked about how Revolt leadership has not even acknowledged any of what's going on. Ew. And I just thought, listen, I know that this whole situation with Puff has put a lot of people in a rock and a hard place trying to figure out how to make hard decisions. And this is the part where, what's up with your integrity? This is it. This is the moment where everybody's integrity is being tested. And a lot of y'all are failing. I've gone and I've looked at people's Instagrams, and if you're wondering why I've unfollowed you, because I'm on a mass unfollow. Everybody that still has Puff's album, the Love record on their shit. I don't know whether you're a part of that album or not. I don't care. Because you know what? What Puff did was he used that album to harass my friend. He used his platform to harass my friend. That's what he did. Those records, Gotta Move On, Homecoming on the Love album. Baby Come Home, Bring the Kids, If Your Man Ain't, all the CC I Miss You. I know who CC is. Y'all might not know who CC is cause you ain't been around, but I do. I know that CC is Cassie's nickname. How about that? How the fuck about that? So, yeah, y'all are loud. Y'all have made your position clear. And so, whatever. The fact that, that Cudi story came out and so many of y'all have literally talked to me about that story, and that Love album is still these volumes to who you are. Who you are and what you value. I don't give a f that album is nominated for a Grammy. And for those of you who already got Grammys, who are on this record trying to be like, but it's get out of here, dog. Stop. Y'all gotta do better. Because right now, so many of you, too many of you, are showing y'all right now. Everybody talks all of this about the Me Too movement and it missing the music industry, it missing hip hop, and so here we are, and where are y'all? In nowhere, silent, saying nothing, being complicit, allowing hip hop to continue to use women and disregard and throw us away. Not up in here, there. So, if I stop talking to you, this is why. If I unfollow you, this is why. Don't say shit. There's no reconciliation. You've chosen your side. I'm good. The industry's silence right now is loud. I had an artist that's signed to him right now come to me because they wanted to put 100%ers in front of him. Like, yo, you need some muscle behind this. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. No, what? You need a bigger mouthpiece, donations. I'm like, yeah, I do, but I don't want it from him. Why? Because I'm traumatized by him. I'm cool. Cassie is my friend. Oh, don't worry about that stuff he did to Cassie. That's what they said to me. Don't worry about that stuff that he did to Cassie. Don't let him traumatize you. I was like, that's not how trauma works. It's not like you let someone traumatize you. You get traumatized and you're like, I'm going to stay away. I'm cool. I'm over here. I'm doing my thing. Please don't. I'm going to tell him anyway. I got off the phone with this person and I blocked them. I haven't talked to them since. But I'm telling you this story to let you know that some of y'all don't give a fuck like that. And when you're asking yourselves these questions, watching as this whole thing has played out over the last 48 hours in front of you guys, everybody asking themselves the questions of how, why, and I challenge you to look in the mirror and ask, how do I play a part in any of this? Because the reality is every song that we write, every song that we produce, every song that we mix, Every song that we contribute to and we bring our gift to. Because that album is nominated because of y'all. Because of how incredible y'all are. Not taking anything away from him and his music abilities. But be clear. That's a collaborative album. There's a lot of people on that project. And the same energy that y'all dumped into that, y'all could dump it in another project. And that could be Grammy award winning. But to look away, to hear stories like the Kid Cudi story, come on, dog. How long has that story been floating around the industry? And how many of y'all still pulled up for the camps and worked on the projects and did the Revolt conferences and did the Ciroc deals and all this shit? I don't get it. I also, like I said, I'm traumatized. So, maybe I don't get it because I've been severely
And seriously, if you're to look into this, it's clearly the lawyer knows the other person has a solid case, And if Diddy says he doesn't know anything about this, if he didn't know anything wrong or if he didn't do anything wrong, why pay her out? And an innocent person doesn't need to pay out millions. I would. But why the argument about where her parents were has become still. Diddy, as the adult in this situation, had a responsibility to safeguard this young girl rather than abusing her rights. That was a smart move to start with Carson, knowing there was a more straightforward cause that could be criminal. The lawyer, Douglas, knows exactly how to deal with these and such cases. There's got to be so many more women who haven't come forward yet. I hope they find the courage because they need to bond together to bring this monster down. I think there are more ladies who are so quiet, and some guys are saying they are waiting for Jennifer Lopez to talk about Diddy's case. But as I see all wherever it's going down, Jennifer is not though is she's not ready to talk about it. I think if she was ready, and I think if she was willing to talk about this case, she would get out. Right now we have a 50 law case of a young girl, a student, over a student and a high school girl who was abused in the studio. This is really bad. Remember, this trauma can't go away for years and years. It can't easily disappear just like that, you know? So I think something should be done. And I think by the end of the week we shall have more and more lawsuits about Diddy. And I know it's not only these girls or these ladies going through this. And this even when these guys, these ladies, these women, these girls are paid, it's not enough. This trauma can keep on your head forever. Thank you so much. Let's follow up Diddy's case as we go on. But this actually got me crying. Moreover, a young girl to be abused, she will never forget this, She will never come over this. This is so bad. Don't forget to like, subscribe the Spotlight News for your updates and so on. You can comment, like and share. We talk about it, and where you need us to improve, it's okay. You can text us and we get back to you. Thank you so much.
Meant for Cassie.
Yeah.
With everything that's been happening with Diddy.
I think it's just, man, and as we all sit here, we've been in this game for a long time, and there's a lot of things that we probably don't know the details on, but we all on the outside looking in, and like when you start to hear stuff, you don't know how to feel because like you know these people or you've seen it, and I'm like, damn, is that what was going on? Or like, and so, and we just like the audience, we sitting back, you know, praying and hoping for the best. But then at the same time, when you know individuals, it's like a family member when you hear something happen, like, damn, I don't agree with the behavior, but I care for the person.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know, when you think about Diddy, like, think about all that Diddy has done for the culture.
Indeed.
Just not him as the person, or because
30 years of timeless music and moments.
Like what do and because we witnessed this, whether it's with R. Kelly to Bill Cosby and stuff, like, what do we, as we watch it, we're watching it in real time, and we don't know how to feel because, one, we don't know the truth. You know what I mean? We don't know what, and
we don't know everything.
We don't know everything. When it's revealed, it'll be revealed. And then when we are presented whatever the actual truth is, it's like, all right, well, how do we feel about what we've signed on for to be a part of that person's movement?
Right.
You know,
but
we was all bad boy for life. We it ain't go.